What if I told you the wrong shoes are the #1 reason players slip, miss shots, and burn energy too fast on the pickleball court? Today we're revealing the best pickleball shoes to boost grip, comfort, and agility. Welcome to the channel, friends. Links are in the description. Grab yours and move like a pro. The #5 product on our list is TURAFO pickleball shoes. Most players don't realize how much their footwork is holding them back until they finally step into a shoe that actually supports speed, stability, and comfort all at once. That shift is exactly what you feel the moment you slide into this pair. The lightweight mesh upper hits you first with a rush of airflow that keeps your feet cool even during those long, high-intensity games when most shoes start to feel heavy and suffocating. The wider toe design is a genuine relief for anyone tired of cramped, narrow fits that distract from the game, giving your toes room to move naturally while maintaining stability. The outsole grips the court with confidence, offering those quick stops and explosive pushes players desperately need in fast rallies. Compared to generic athletic shoes that slip under pressure, this tread pattern feels like it anchors you without limiting movement. The carbon plate hidden in the midsole adds an energy return you can actually feel. Every lunge, every split step, every recovery feels sharper and more controlled. It's the kind of performance boost that makes you realize how much your old shoes were slowing you down. The arch and ankle support create a balanced, secure feel that reduces strain during long sessions, bringing the kind of peace of mind you want from trusted footwear. Now, it's not flawless. Players who prefer a super cushioned, softer ride might find the carbon stiffness unusual at first, and those with very narrow feet may need to tighten the fit more than usual. But for athletes who want a smart, durable, and performance-focused shoe that feels purpose-built for the court, this pair delivers a standout experience. It's reliable, responsive, and designed to keep you moving with confidence no matter how intense the match gets. Next at #4 is Diadem Pickleball Shoes. Most players don't realize how much hidden pressure their feet take during a match until they finally experience a shoe that removes that tension and replaces it with balance, comfort, and explosive speed. That's exactly the shift this pair delivers from the very first step. The lightweight knit upper wraps around your foot with a softness that feels almost unexpected, creating that instant sense of relief you don't get from stiff court shoes. The cushioning in the heel absorbs impact beautifully, giving you the confidence to move harder and react faster without worrying about soreness creeping in. As soon as you start pushing into quick lateral movements, the stability-focused design starts to shine. The roll guard and arch support create a locked-in feel that keeps your movements controlled and safe, especially during intense exchanges that usually challenge your balance. Compared to softer lifestyle shoes that feel unstable on the court, this pair brings the structure and security needed for real gameplay. The outsole grip keeps you grounded even when you're sprinting for those tricky shots, and the durability around the toe and edges makes the shoe ready for heavy, consistent matches. What stands out is how the performance doesn't come at the cost of comfort. The roomy toe area and stretch connect design keep everything breathable and irritation-free, letting you play longer with less fatigue. Now, it's not a perfect fit for everyone. Players who prefer an ultra-wider design may find the mid-switch slightly snug, and those looking for plush cushioning might want a softer base. But for athletes who want a fast, supportive, and competition-ready shoe that blends agility with comfort, this pair hits that sweet spot beautifully. It offers the stability of a pro-level court shoe with the comfort of something you could wear all day, making it a smart pick for players serious about moving better, playing longer, and protecting their performance. The third one on our list is Reebok Pickleball Shoes. Most players don't realize just how much their shoes are holding them back until they finally step into a pair that feels like it was built for every sharp turn, fast sprint, and hard stop the game demands. That's exactly the feeling this pair delivers. The moment you lace them up, there's this rush of stability that brings instant peace of mind, the kind that makes you move with more confidence instead of fear of slipping or rolling your foot. The herringbone outsole grabs the court with a grip that feels almost magnetic, keeping you grounded even during those intense rallies where your feet usually struggle to keep up. It's a noticeable upgrade over generic running shoes, which often slide when you change direction quickly. The upper design brings a surprising mix of breathability and structure, keeping your feet cool while giving enough reinforcement in the areas that take the most pressure during pickleball. The cushioning adds a springy energy return that makes quick movements feel smoother, reducing fatigue during long play sessions. One of the standout advantages is the lateral stability. The wrapped outsole and reinforced toe area keep your feet secure during sudden stops and aggressive pushes, something that becomes a lifesaver for players who move hard at the kitchen line. Compared to softer, less stable shoes, this pair feels purpose-built for multi-directional control. Now, it does come with a few notes. Players who like ultra-soft cushioning might find the energy foam slightly firm, and the booty-style fit may feel snug for athletes with very wide feet. But for players who want a durable, stable, and court-ready shoe that supports fast footwork and protects your joints through the toughest matches, this option delivers a powerful blend of comfort and performance. It inspires smarter movement, stronger balance, and a more confident presence on the court. On number 2 is FitVille Pickleball Shoes. It's wild how many players blame sore feet, slow reaction times, or shaky balance on their technique, when in reality the issue is often much simpler. Their shoes just aren't built for the demands of court play. That's exactly why slipping into this pair feels like a turning point. The first thing you notice is the roomy toe area, and it's not just extra space, it's genuine freedom, the kind that instantly reduces pressure and lets your foot move naturally during fast directional changes. The upgraded upper keeps everything breathable and cool, giving you that calm, collected feeling even in long, heated matches, where most shoes start to feel suffocating. Once you start pushing into hard sprints or split steps, the stability really shows. The enhanced outsole grips the court with confidence, bringing that sense of safety every player craves, especially those who struggled with slipping or rolling in the past. Compared to typical running shoes, this pair delivers a much more anchored, court-ready feel. The shock-absorbing midsole adds a softness that absorbs impact without losing responsiveness, helping you stay fresh longer and avoid that end-of-match foot fatigue. The insoles add a supportive, cushioned layer that feels noticeably kinder on your joints, making every movement smoother and more controlled. Of course, no shoe is perfect. Players with narrow feet might find the wider toe box a bit too generous, and those wanting ultralight, speed-focused designs may prefer something slimmer. But for athletes who want comfort, stability, and smart performance in one dependable package, this pair shines. It supports longer play sessions, reduces strain, and adds that steady confidence you want in competitive or casual matches. It's a thoughtful, comfort-first design that still brings the support and responsiveness the game demands. Now, moving to the last one is Skechers Pickleball Shoes. It's surprising how many players focus on paddles and overlook the one piece of gear that affects every single movement on the court: your shoes. And the moment you step into this pair, it becomes obvious just how much you've been missing out on. The first thing you feel is the cushioned response under your foot, a soft yet springy support that brings instant relief, especially for players who struggle with foot fatigue during long rallies. The ultra-flight cushioning gives each step a light, energized feel, making quick transitions and fast reactions noticeably smoother compared to stiff, flat-court shoes. The relaxed fit is another major win, especially for players with wider feet or anyone who hates feeling squeezed in traditional athletic shoes. It allows your toes to spread naturally, bringing a sense of stability and comfort that makes hard stops and lateral moves feel safer. The traction outsole grips both indoor and outdoor courts confidently, and that versatility is something many shoes fail to offer. A lot of court shoes are either too sticky indoors or too loose outdoors, but this pair strikes an impressive balance. And there's a surprising bonus: machine washability. After dusty outdoor games, being able to refresh your shoes effortlessly is a small thing that genuinely adds long-term value. Now, it's not perfect. Players who prefer a tighter, performance-locked fit might find the roomy design a bit too relaxed, and those who like extremely lightweight shoes may crave an even lighter feel. But for athletes who want comfort-driven support, reliable traction, stress-free maintenance, and a shoe that feels kind to your feet without compromising performance, this pair is a smart, confidence-boosting choice. It brings comfort, agility, and peace of mind into every match, helping you move better and play longer without hesitation. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best pickleball shoes you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.